Thank you for tuning in to Sundays at the Square. I'm your host, Toni Ringgold, and we are back. We had to pay a couple of bills real quick, but we are talking to the Central Texas NightHawks. They're talking about what they are doing in the community, and the owner, Mr. Jason Grant, he was going to let us know a little bit about that.
Basically, we've helped out with senior living in Cowper's Cove. That's some of the pictures.
Yeah, I saw those pictures.
They had basically a picnic and like a carnival for them, and we plan on going back just to do basically a meet and greet again. We also did NCAA block party.
Awesome.
That was it was actually outstanding. A lot of kids went out. Actually, the kids put our jerseys on.
What's NCAA? It's
National Collegiate Athletic Association.
And what's that mean?
It's just the sports programs for the college.
For the collegiate.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know. You know what? But I'm not even. There's no such thing as a stupid question, and I'm sure one of our listeners was like, I've been hearing NCAA for a long time. What does this mean? I mean, okay, so y'all did a black party for the kiddos.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
It was outstanding. They asked us actually to be participants and be a vendor out there, so we actually barbecued. We did chicken, hot dogs. We actually brought our court out there. So the Lions, was it the Lions Club?
Yeah, I know the Lions Club.
They had their organization come out there with the kids, and they played our players. They actually put our jerseys on.
Oh.
And they did like a 5-on-5.
Did they beat y'all?
Yes.
Y'all let them win, right?
No, yes.
Or did they win? Or did they win legitimately? No.
So they came out. We gave out free tickets. They actually came because we actually played the Fort Hood basketball team that night.
Okay.
So they came out.
Did y'all beat them?
Yes. Actually, yes.
This is great.
It was during our preseason actually. That was the actual time where we seen how our bench players were going to be playing.
Okay, so what's a bench player? Is that somebody that's like they don't ever get on the court?
Oh no.
See, I'm learning. I'm gonna ask these questions because I don't know.
Every player has a role in the team, and they all fit their role, whichever that may be. But you have your ones who they may either number one came out of high school, wasn't coached per se, like we want them to be. Maybe don't know the game as well, or maybe they just played basketball, at the street, on the park, or whatever. They never played organized ball. Them guys there, they got to learn the game a little bit more. Or they're, some of them, their talent level just isn't up to what the talent level that we're playing against, or the talent level.
So they're being developed.
Yes, and that's what part of the programs that we have is developing other players to come out, because the whole idea is to get these guys like Antoine, overseas, get them a contract where they're making money to play more money to play basketball, and that's their dreams. And
so wait, is Antoine going overseas?
He will be by he has a couple scouts looking at him right now.
Oh, snap! Where you going?
Well, it's wherever the agents.
Oh, did y'all hear that? That was like top secret. Oh, that's exciting. Yes. Are you ready to go overseas?
I am ready.
Go abroad, experience life, and you get to do what you love. Man, it's nothing better than that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a great experience.
You gonna take your family with
you? If I can, I will. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
Absolutely.
All right, so if you just tuned in to Sundays at the Square, you are tuned in right now to hear some wonderful things going on in the community. We're sitting here with Central Texas NightHawks. They are with the ABA, not the NBA. Don't get it twisted. This is the American Basketball Association, where you actually see these guys. They actually get in the community. No shade, NBA. I'm just saying. These guys are right here, hands-on. They're right in your own backyard. You see them driving next to you. They might cut you off in traffic. I'm just playing. But at any rate, you'll see them at H-E-B or Walmart, preferably H-E-B. Anyway, I'm just playing, guys. I'm just, I joke a lot. But all jokes aside, I love what you guys are doing in the community. How can someone, if they want to get involved in some way or to be able to help, maybe even donate, or what can they do to help you guys in your endeavors when it comes to the youth and things of that nature?
So if if any kids out there that would like to be coached, we don't charge none of the kids. We just coach. Matter of fact, we just left this morning. Me and one of the other coaches did it for 5 kids. Just contact us through the Facebook page or the website. Let us know. We're willing to help out with what we can. Right now, currently, we're doing it on Fort Hood. Whatever gym's available, we kind of jump on to help. If there's kids out there who can't get on Fort Hood per se, we have no problems with coming to them to help out if we can. Of course, everything's time constrained. We have practice ourselves, we have games ourselves, and we will be out of town. We go to Florida and stuff to play, so it's not going to be. We won't just necessarily be here all the time, but reach out to us, and one of the coaches will get back in contact with you.
Awesome. So you guys are always looking for ways. It's one of the reasons why you do the coaching is to help maybe find other talent, or you just do it just out of the goodness of your heart, or what?
I just have a passion for coaching. I have a passion to help kids and young men. Young men these days, I see a lot of them, they don't have structure, and they have a lot of talent, but they don't know how to use that talent to the positive side. They use it for negative, and our job is to bring these young men in, try to get them to understand, use that as a positive thing, not as a negative. You can go somewhere if you put your mind to it, but it's all about hard work and dedication and what you want to do.
Right.
We're going to work hard for you. We just need you to work hard for us. It's kind of like the motto.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so tell me about these games. Now, there's an opportunity for someone to win tickets, guys, to some of the games. What do you guys usually play and how often?
We play in Temple. We play every Saturday. Well, not every Saturday, but this Saturday we play at 6 o'clock. We are playing the number 19 ranked team in the country.
Oh.
The Twin City Jazz out of Louisiana. We'll play them Saturday and Sunday.
Where at in Temple?
The
Clarence
Martin Rec Center.
Where is that?
Of 102 West Elms.
Okay, 102 West Elms. It's the Clarence Martin Rec Center. Okay.
And this park on the side or in the back.
It's right by the Channel 6 news station.
Across
Okay.
the street from the fire
By
station.
the fire station?
Yes.
Downtown.
Okay, well, I know where that is.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a gym right there. Well, I'll be. Okay, so y'all are playing the number 19 ranked team. So that means, let me ask you this. How many teams are in the ABA?
There's over 200 teams total, I do believe. I'd have to get their correct count again. But yes.
And so y'all are brand new, so y'all haven't even really gotten all y'all's ranking yet, huh?
You don't get a top 25 ranking or a mention until you get out there and play some games. We've only played 2 games so far.
Okay, so if people want to follow you guys, they need to go to Central Texas NightHawks on Facebook, or you can go to www.nighthawksaba.com. Again, that's Central Texas NightHawks on Facebook, or www.nighthawksaba.com. Okay, so let me see, what other questions do I have? What does it take to be a good basketball player? Because you have these people I know that there are different positions and all of that kind of stuff. Do you have to have particular strengths? Like, you have to be fast? Can you jump? You have to be able to jump high? Like, what does this stuff mean? Like,
no, you just gotta have the determination and the heart and the will to want it. If you have the will and the drive to want it, and you want to be coached, you can be great. If you don't want to be coached, you're not going to be great.
Okay.
You can have all the talent in the world, but if you're not coachable, you're really not going to do much.
And that goes the same thing in the entertainment industry. A lot of times, the people that get picked are not the ones that can sing the best or dance the best or even whatever, act the best. But if they are teachable and moldable, then people will they will help them out. So that's a lesson in there, right there, people. Don't like my granny say, don't get too big for your britches now. You know what I mean? Don't get to the point to where you're so talented that you're not able to be helped, because there's always somebody that's a little more hungry than you are, a little more humble, that is willing to put in the work to get to the next level. And there's always someone there that's there to help you to get to the next level. I'm just really excited for you, Antoine. This is great stuff. So you got scouts looking at you. How does that feel? I mean, to know, like, is that pressure?
I don't necessarily look at it as pressure. But I am very humble to be in that position and be able to have people looking at me. I just look at it as hard work pays off.
How long you been working at this, man? Since 5.
Yeah, I've been on this journey for a long time, you know, and one of the things that keeps me going is like my motto that I live by is, you know, God gave me this talent to play basketball. How hard I work is my gift back to Him. So anytime I touch the court, I'm gonna definitely go 110% because I know, you know, that's my gift back to Him. So
I like that. I'm writing that down. Say that one more time for our listeners. Listeners, really listen to this because I love that. Okay.
God's gift to me is the talent to play basketball. My gift back to Him is how hard I work.
Yes. We can end the show right there. That's good. That's good stuff right there. If you're just tuned in, you're tuned in to Sundays at the Square. I'm your host, Toni Ringgold, and we're wrapping up with the Central Texas NightHawks. These are the ABAs, the American Basketball Association, that's been around since
70s.
So since the 1970s. Dr. J, who else was in that?
George Gervin,
the Iceman, and merged, and now they have re-emerged. They merged with the NBA, and now they have re-emerged and back in action. And we have a team right here that we can go hard for. The Central Texas NightHawks, whoop, whoop. They have a game win.
Saturday at 6 o'clock.
Saturday, don't whisper and tell me.
We have a game tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
And Sunday at 2.
And Sunday at 2. So those who are listening right now live, we're going to check this video out a little bit later. My live listeners, you guys have an opportunity to come on Saturday. For my listeners that are listening on the radio, you can come today at 2 p.m. and go check them out. And it's at the Clarence Martin Rec Center in Temple off of Elms. What's the physical address again?
102 West Elms.
102 West Elms. Okay, so Mr. Grant, back to you.
Yes.
Okay, so being an owner, so you have your coach, you know, when you look at basketball, you have your coach and then you have your team members. What role do you play? What is your main hat being an owner?
Honestly, my main role is to make sure my coach is satisfied. I just make sure everything it runs smoothly. I try to meet with him twice a week. I call him all the time. Just to make sure everything runs smoothly. If he needs anything, picking his brain, what I can do better, what he needs, just to make sure, you know, our season, like I said, I want to be the most dominant team we can be.
Are you competitive?
Very, extremely.
Okay.
Extremely.
Me too.
So.
See, I'll be out there screaming, don't know what I'm talking about. Get the ball!
No.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Please. You know, that's why I have my coach. I'm so confident. I'm so confident in our team and my players that I back off.
Mm-hmm.
I back off. I go to practice every blue moon because, like I said, having him and the other coaches, I don't need to be there. You know,
yeah, Coach P got this East Coast gangster kind of thing going. Where you from, Coach P?
I'm from the New England area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
where, Rhode Island or something? Where you from? Maine? Yeah, you got this thing going. Like I don't think nobody's gonna mess with him.
The players, they respond to him so well that I don't have to worry about it. So my thing is, you know, concessions, you know, ticket sales, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So
you the money man.
So yes,
that's the money man. He makes sure the money coming.
You know,
yeah.
So
sponsorships and stuff.
I don't worry about nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
So they go and they be great, and you just make sure that everything else is taken care of.
I make sure they got water, Gatorade, Powerade, I'm behind the scenes. That's why I've been trying to creep behind.
Yeah, you were. He's been trying to hide the whole time, guys. He's been trying to hide the whole time. Well, I want to thank you again for coming in today to B106. We always love those who are doing something positive in the community. Again, if you want to be a part of anything that's going on, whether it's the mentorship program, whether it's the youth program, also, they might get me for this, but I was sitting here talking to them, and they're looking for some places. They do practice on Fort Hood, but they're looking for a gym that is big enough. They need, I think you said, at least 4 goals. Is that correct?
For practice, yes.
For practice. They're looking for a gym that's big enough that you guys will be able to donate. Let them help some kids out. There, we have those that they do help on post, which is great, but not everyone has access to Fort Hood. So we want to be able to give some kiddos an opportunity to get that good coaching and that good development that for free. You have the other teams that you have to pay all of these fees to be a part of, but this is free, guys. And so in order for them to continue to be able to do this for free, we need the community to come together and unify. That word unity is in community. We need to unify and help these guys out, help them find a gym so that they will be able to continue to offer these coaching sessions, and I say lessons because I'm a vocal coach, but be able to coach and be able to help to develop these kiddos. So again, if you know of a gym or of a place that will be able to help, or if you have some pull with the city or anything like that, we definitely, B106, we support those who support the community, and definitely want to give you guys a platform to get out there even more. Again, thank you for tuning in to Sundays at the Square. I love each and every one of our listeners. And also, I'm going to have some tickets to one of the games. So be on the lookout for that and see how you can win. Again, always remember there's enough sun for everyone to shine. Y'all be blessed.